Okay, welcome back to Sub-Zero Hero. We've come back for a biggie. We are fourth in the league currently, but we've got a game in hand. We're playing the bottom of the table team. We're unbeaten since the last episode, but I wouldn't describe form as good. And it's against these lower sides that I have the most trepidation. We need a win today to keep us in the promotion hunt. Let's see if we can do it. So this is the run of form that we are on since our last episode where we brought you the thrill of a goalless draw. Well, we've picked up 3 more draws after that. 2 of them good ones. The draw against Skeid, who are well in the promotion shake-up, was a decent result. The 0-0 with Moss, who were near the top of the table as well, was not a disgrace for an away game. But this one was a disappointment. Alter are deep in relegation trouble. Look like they're heading down. We had to come from behind just to steal a 1-1 draw with them. We've picked up 2 victories since then, but it's not like the goals have been raining in. Back-to-back 1-0 victories, and we've not looked convincing in either of them, to be honest. I mean, both of those could probably have ended up in draws. We were playing Vålerenga's second team in the last game. They've got some decent players, so I guess you class a 1-0 win as a good result, but I have a little bit of a nervous feeling about going out and playing one of the relegation-threatened teams today because they're going to sit deep, just like we tend to do. And I reckon we could get into a little bit of trouble against them, just like we did against Alter. We've tried to loosen the shackles just a little bit. We've not gone mad. We noticed in some of our pre-game analysis that our assistant pointed out that for our last 80 touches in the opponent's area, we'd only actually scored 2 goals from inside the box, and he suggested turning on shoot on sight to try and improve that ratio. We've done it for the last 2 games. I'm not sure it's particularly had an effect, but we're going to stick with that today. We've also played around just a little bit with our front pairing as well. Leesvold, who is 32 now, has only got pace of 10, and we were asking him to be either a poacher or an advanced forward. And when he was breaking through on goal, he was getting a bit outpaced by defenders at times. So we're going to play him as a deep-lying forward, meaning that Grunvold is now going to be an attacking target man rather than a supporting one. So he's going to be the real focal point of all of our attacks. See if we can get him into the box more rather than dropping deep and helping out in the build-up play. We're going to ask Leesvold to do that kind of role instead. Throughout the team, I'd say we are starting to age a little bit. I think we are a little bit paceless, if I'm honest. The only players that have really got any gas in the team are both down the left-hand side. We've got Kristoffersen and we've got Pedersen as the only 2 pacey players in the team. So hopefully down the left-hand side, they can create a little bit of havoc and swing some balls in for Grunvold. We need a win today. This is a biggie. We will see you for the kickoff. Here we go then. Away game again. Another thing you might notice today is we've not got any of our young pups on the bench. We decided that a promotion run-in towards the end of the season is perhaps not the right occasion to be trying to blood more of our youngsters. So we're letting them play their under-19s football. And we've got a more senior squad selected on the bench. Hopefully, that'll be a policy that serves us well. We've got the ball out to Pedersen. He is the player that's got a little bit of pace down there. He's cut the ball back. And this is what we mean. We have these shots in the box. And they're always getting charged down. I don't think we're creating strong enough chances to be capable of really putting teams to the sword. There's an effort from Carlson. That's hit the side netting, clip the outside of the post. It's a bright start. You don't get any extra points for a bright start. 5 shots, not any of them on target. And now we're looking at doing a bit of defending. This is why we struggle sometimes. We're playing very, very deep again. Trying to hit the teams on the break, just like this. There's Grunvold, the more attacking target man now. Here's Pedersen. He's in. He's through. And he strikes his shot against the defender's feet. An ongoing theme as we reach this critical point of the season, don't seem to be really... Let's get a clear sight of goal. There's Leesville nodding one wide. 7 shots now. We've still not had one on target. The XG's climbing, but not forced their keeper into a save yet. Still, we're looking all right, aren't we? 25-minute mark. Need that breakthrough before half-time, I think, to alleviate a little bit of the tension amongst me as much as the players. What are we doing? There's Leesville dropping deep. Crossfield pass. Gives the ball away, and we've got to start again. I think it's suiting Leesville, this coming deep. Here's the right midfielder. Can't blame him there. That was a stinging effort. Their keeper has done well. Can we get Grunwald in? Got a good corner taker, and he can't get on the ball. Still, we're laying siege a little bit to their goal, aren't we? Let's just give them a little shout out now. So, playing well, we give them some encouragement. I don't think that's had an awful lot of an effect there. They've had a shot now as well. Need a little bit more. God, I didn't want to go in goalless at half time. This is exactly what I feared. We're going to play against a team that's very defensive, very deep. And we don't really have the goods to break them down. Let's point the finger at them and say we're not happy. We need a little bit more. Let's see if we need to make any subs or tactical tweaks, and then we'll get out there for the second half. Okay, we're back underway. I've made a little tactical tweak. I'm trying to force the play down the left-hand side where we've got a little bit more pace. And I've turned pass into space on as well to see if we can get some players running onto the ball a little bit. Let's see whether we can find the breakthrough. I mean, I'll take another 1-0 win. That'll be our third on the bounce just to keep us in contention. But it's getting to the stage where you really do want to actually just have a comfortable win. You want to be 3-0 up at half-time and cruising. We've not been in that situation for quite a long time. We're going to demand more pretty early on. We might even have to nudge up the mentality here. I think we're going to have to go positive. A 0-0 draw against bottom of the table is not good. But this is what happens when we nudge up our mentality. Now they've got themselves a free kick. We can't get it clear. Oh, it's bobbling around. Oh, this is what happens when we let the shackles off. This is a team that's bottom of the table. They just want to sit deep just like we do. We can't break them down. Don't really have the kind of players to do it. And when you try and go a little bit more attacking and force things a little bit, well, it means that the opposition get more chances. Come on then, we've got 25 minutes left. Get this ball into the box. Create some quality chances. Here we go, we're in. Oh, we've headed another one wide. They've got too many players back for us. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look at the subs. Okay, we've not made any changes, but we've nudged a few more mentalities up. Is that onside? Oh, yes. Let's get off that positive, back down onto balance. We've nudged a couple of mentalities up from the players. I'm not sure that's what scored a goal from an indirect free kick. But we've put Bendixson over on the right on a wide midfielder attack. We've nudged our left back up to wing back. I want a second goal, really. I don't think I'm going to get it, am I? We might need to nudge everything back down again. Let's get on the break. Here's Leesville. What can we do? Andreasen in that midfield. Oh, he's meant to be further forward. He's still dropping deep. Come on. Second goal and we're in dreamland. We're in. I think he could be offside. He is offside. Okay, I think we drop the tempo now, and I think we drop the mentalities back a little bit. Okay, I have wimped out. I have shoved all the mentalities back a little bit. I've got a little bit of time wasting on. I've got the tempo down. I've got the passing shorter. We're playing bottom of the table here, and I am unashamedly trying to cling on for a victory. We're going to shout out to them that we want them to focus. That's probably going to be a disaster. We're going to throw even more time wasting on. And let's just try and see it out. We've got one sub up our sleeve as well. Don't like that we're going into another highlight here. He's through. Oh, I thought it was a disaster. Is he offside? Well, there is a warning shot. Goodness me. Right, let's get our subs going. We're going to throw Mathiasson up here and we're going to ask him to be a deep lying forward on attack. Can't throw any more time wasting on than we've already got going. What we can do is nudge it down to defensive though. And we can make a final sub just to time waste. What can we do? Let's get Hansen on. Over on the right wing. God, let's even ask him to just defend in front of his fullback. This could be a third 1-0 victory on the bounce. Oh, we're way over the allotted time. Way over. What are you doing, ref? Get it clear. Hack it clear. Why is the ref playing on? Okay, we've done it. We've done it. We're still in the hunt. God, we're making hard work of it though, aren't we? That was bottom of the table and we've ground out another 1-0 win. Keeps the morale up. Keeps the form going. Keeps us right there. We are now 3 points behind Eidsvoll Turn at the top of the table. We are just 2 points behind Skeid. I'm pretty sure we've got Eidsvoll Turn to come in our run-in. We've got 6 games left. We are going to come back after a few more games when our fate might look a little bit clearer. But let's be honest, this is season 2 and we're battling for promotion for the second season running. It's going a lot better than our last series did. Maybe we are on our way to becoming a Sub-Zero hero.